8 minutes past 7 a.m. Good morning. How are you doing? You're alive on Morning Vibes with Kwambox Mbunde. And 1 hour down, 3 more to go in this hour. It is time for Dear MP, Stroke Senator. Today we want to address our members of parliament who have found themselves on the wrong side of the law. Yeah.
Wengi wamelala ndani.
Yes, so we want to, of course, just delve down into this particular issue because yesterday we had the Police Inspector General Hilary Mutyambai saying that leaders implicated in unlawful acts will be denied state security until cleared by the courts. Now, just to give you a backstory, 4 of our members of parliament, that's Babu Owino East Embakasi MP, that's Aisha Juma Malindi MP, Kimani Ngwinjiri Bahati MP, and Moses Kuria Gatundu South MP all have pending cases in court. So we're going to break down exactly what they did and how they found themselves on the wrong side of the law and on the wrong side of the IG's force, who's saying, yo, listen, we are not going to protect you, especially when you have charges to answer in court.
Yes, especially since you're participating in criminal activities. We don't want to be part of this.
All right, so when we come back, first things first, we're going to delve into the life and times of Babu Owino. Good morning, it's time for Dear MP, and like we told you, today we want to delve into a statement by the Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai, who says that any MP who's not been cleared by the court for whatever cases will not be accorded security by his guys, and that's of course the NPS, National Police Authority. And the question is, who are these members of parliament? We're going to start with the most recent one, that's Babu Owino. Now, for those of you who've been living under a rock, you don't know what's been going on, this is it.
It is the arrest of Embakasi East Member of Parliament, Babu Owino, who has been arrested and over a shooting incident at a club on the Galana Road. The club is known as Club B, where a reveller was injured. The victim is in hospital, and we understand that the Member of Parliament has been taken to Kilimani Police Station. That is the latest information that we're receiving right now. Let me just repeat that again.
All right, that particular report was done last Friday. Now, of course, Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino found himself on the wrong side of the law when he allegedly shot a DJ in the neck. The DJ had to undergo surgery and is currently in hospital recuperating. But Babu Owino currently is in committee? Is in prison?
Yes, they haven't
mentioned where he is. All right, so the question is, how did he get here? How did Babu Owino get here? Were there signs and symptoms that he was just going down, that anything could happen?
Based on his tweets, it was expected. And based on also his history, he's been that guy who's always been in the limelight. He started out as a student leader, University of Nairobi.
And there was always the conversation around him when he was the SONU chairman.
Yes.
That's the Student Organization National Union. And he was their leader for, I think, 20 years. He was their leader for such a long time, until there was always the joke that the guy wasn't even in uni anymore. He was like, out of uni, but still operating the business of uni.
He was actually able, I think he was the only guy who was capable to change the law for the student leader, the union itself. Because I remember when I was leaving campus, I've forgotten the name of the guy who was just before Babu Owino, but this guy was there for over like 7 years or so, just leading, and even each and every time there were rumors that he was bribing people so as to get that seat, because it actually has so much money.
Yes. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. When you're a student leader, there's a lot of power that goes with that. And so 2013 he tried his hand at politics, tried to vie for the Westlands constituency seat, which he lost to Timo Nyonyi, but then he went to the next election, which was in 2017, and won in Embakasi East. Ever since he won that seat, it's been crazy. He's been found insulting politicians. He's the kind of guy to do a speech and finish with Tibi Mo Tialala. But then also recently he said that Raila Odinga, who's his mentor, would be president of this Republic of Kenya by bullet or by ballot. I mean, he's always very controversial.
I remember even this tweet that he sent out on January 11th this year. He tweeted to, he didn't even tag the person, but he said, Alice Wahome must respect Baba and President Uhuru, or we will shave every part of her body that has hair.
Imagine.
This is not a threat, it's a promise.
Can you imagine? Like, so
imagine waking up and seeing a tweet like that, especially if you are a constituent to Embakasi East.
And to think that, Babu, Babu at this age is probably like 30, 32 or 31 thereabout.
Yes.
And, having that kind of conversation, about another person who's old enough to be his mom.
Yes.
It's crazy. Call us up. Remember, the phone lines are open, 0719012700. Of course, Inspector General Mutyambai came out and said, look, if you are found having issues in court, you have pending cases, we will not provide you security. Do you think he was justified to do that, or are you guilty until proven innocent? Call us up. Or are you innocent until proven guilty? Because I mean, he said if you have cases, we'll withdraw security.
Yes.
But aren't you innocent until proven guilty?
Because Kwambox history, Babu is going to be quite interesting, because even in the past we've had issues and cases where someone like Moses Kuria has been documented spewing hate speech allegedly on these videos, and he's been released.
Yep.
So also chances are very high. You never know. Babu might be released, even if there's that video that's circulating on social media that might be Babu Owino.
We will talk about Moses Kuria, but right now, call us up 0719012700. Do you agree with the IG, or is it a bit harsh? Hi, Mike.
Yeah, morning.
How's it going in Gong?
It's just okay. I'm feeling okay.
No, nice. Talk to us.
Yeah. Yes. The AG was correct. He should deny he should deny MPs who are breaking the law.
Okay, but if you were to argue that you are innocent until proven guilty, isn't this?
But you cannot be taken to court without facts and crime and prosecution from the.
But the justice system is the one.
Prosecutor.
Yeah, but the justice system, you could come out innocent.
It's a bit tricky there.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mike. Mike shares his thoughts there, says he agrees with the IG. Call us up, 0719012700. Brian, I want to hear from you. Do you agree?
Yes.
That they need to be denied security? Because keep in mind, being a member of parliament, that it comes with its risks.
Yes.
Okay? And that's why you're given security in the first place.
Yes.
But then you've been found to, you've been called to court to deal with a case. It's still ongoing.
Yeah.
It's still pending prosecution.
Yes.
So, or judgment.
Hey.
Hello.
Kandere, good morning.
Hello.
Hi Kandere, how are you doing?
Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm good like you both, sir.
Habari ya upande mali uko sasa?
Huku Kitale iko smart sana. Masaibu tu ndogo ile yangu bwana, warembo wameenda Saudi Arabia sana, wote wametoroka wazee bwana. Iko crisis hapa. Wamama wamewacha wazee, wameenda Saudi Arabia, sijui iko nini huko.
Kutafuta kazi.
Hati kazi bwana, unapata mtu mzee wake ni polisi, amewacha mzee ameenda kazi. Sasa iko shida kidogo. Karibu 5 of them mzima.
Pole sana, pole
sana. Alafu tukiingia kwa mada, mimi naona hiyo sheria ni nzuri sana. Na ubaya wa Kenya inasemwangwa saa zingine haifai. Ingekuwa ikisemwa hivi ni kuwe hivyo, ingekuwa smart sana. Ingepunguza hii upumbavu iko bungeni yetu hii. Hii watu wakifanya makosa inafaa wafungwe. Mtu kama Babu Owino, unaona vitu ile anafanya, yani amekuwa tu kiburi sana. Inafaa wanyang'anywe maaskari wa security, wabaki free.
Okay.
Watembee bure wenyewe. Hata magari za serikali inafaa zichukuliwe. Shauri sasa, huyo si mtu anasavu wananchi. Kama tunaona Waikitu wananchi wamepiga kampeni wataki arudi. Sasa akipewa security bado ni nini? Hata mshahara inafaa akikuwa hivi mshahara yote isimamishwe. Wasimpe nusu. Wakilipa nusu bado mtu ako kwa mshahara. Watoe vitu yote, security yote, magari ya serikali, mshahara hakuna.
Okay.
Hiyo ndio itaonyesha kwamba serikali inasema na kutenda. Lakini naona round hii ni ya ukweli.
All right.
Round hii naona Uhuru amesimama imara. Alafu kwa mambo ya redeem. Tafadhali mutafutako ile full attention next mweke hiyo tu campaign hiyo full attention.
Asante sana, tume note. Thank you so much. Of course, that's Kandere from Kitale, just sharing with us his thoughts. It says he actually agrees with the IG, and he says that, by the way, the president looks like whatever he's saying, he's doing.
Yes.
Remember, you are live on Morning Vibes, 22 minutes past 7 a.m. We're talking about the directive from the Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai. Yesterday came out to say that if you're a member of parliament and you have pending court cases, you will be denied security services from his boys. And so now the question is, do you agree with him? When we come back, we'll have a look at Aisha Jumwa, another MP who's found herself on the wrong side of the law.
Your all day, every day vibe station. Africa's #1 reggae radio station. This is Vibes Radio from Nairobi to the world. Let me hear all of the masses scream. Feel the rhythm. Feel the vibe.
And we love it. That's Kathy Matete with No Retreat, bringing Kenya to the reggae music, man. Yeah, I love the reggae that's coming out of Kenya. There's this one, there's Ziki. I mean, they make the music so good. It sounds international. Lavosti, and so many more I could mention.
Calligraph.
Yeah, and then there's a...
Okay, to miss our very own Nazizi.
Yeah, but then you know what's so interesting is Kathy Matete has actually just released a new she's part of two new rhythms, or rather two new songs. One I think with Busy Signal, and she's part of a new rhythm by a guy called Samir, who's one of the best reggae artists in Kenya. Don't worry, we'll bring the tunes to you. You can always catch if you want to listen to acoustic music right here on Vibes Radio, make sure to tune in. Acoustic Thursdays, every single Thursday on Season Circle, that comes from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can listen in if you love sports. Make sure you tune in to Adrenaline from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. with Chika Karuka and
ZJ Heno.
Yeah, man. All right. 27 minutes past 7 a.m. This morning we're doing a Dear MP, or rather we're talking about Dear MP. And today we have woken up to a directive from the Inspector General, which was given yesterday, that any MP who's found on the wrong side of the law and has a court case pending will not be provided security until they are cleared. Now we're asking, do you agree with the Inspector General, or do you think it's infringes on their rights because you're guilty? You're innocent until proven guilty.
We had a discussion, Kwambox, yesterday about being honorable and what it means. And most of these things that these MPs are doing are very dishonorable.
True.
So at the end of the day, they are abusing the office. Because imagine, kwa nyumba yako, ile kiti VIP, mtoto akuja anze kurukaruka, aichafue, anze kukula hapo.
Umeanza kuleta stories za Bahati hapa Zati.
Yes. Bahati did something that was very dishonorable. So even for these current MPs, it's very dishonorable for them to spoil that MP seat. So it's way better they are cleared by the courts, security is withdrawn, wabaki hivo until the courts clear them. Waseme, by the way, this person is either innocent. If they're proven guilty, seat is open, tupate mtu mwingine mwenye ni honorable, a represent your mta.
But the question is, I mean, all you've said is great.
Yes.
You know, it's dishonorable what they're doing.
Yes.
And that's left to the members of their constituents to recall, because they have the power to recall this person and say, we don't like the dishonorable things that you're doing. But according to the law, denying them security, is it right or is it wrong?
But you see, even the security guys that they're with, they're also participating with them. Allegedly.
So what we want you to call us up 0719012700. We just broke it down what Babu Owino's story was. Here's another MP who's found herself in the wrong side of the law. It's Aisha Jumwa.
Let's get right into it. Now, Ferry Malindi, Member of Parliament Aisha Jumwa, was yesterday night, or rather today morning, arrested following an altercation that occurred at the residence of one of the MCAs who is set to contest in the upcoming by-election in Gandawa. That's ODM candidate, rather, Ruben Katana. That left his uncle shot dead. That happened. Let's get right into it.
All right, so that is the story of Aisha Jumwa. Last year, found herself arrested. There was a bit of an altercation that left one person dead. And her bodyguard and herself found themselves arrested and arraigned in court, pending investigation and, of course, trial. Now, what say you about that?
Kwambox, it's scary.
Yeah. Someone died. There's two incidents. Someone, the first one, someone almost died.
Yes.
The second one, someone died.
Yes. And you're a bodyguard, Apo. You're literally a witness to all these things that are happening. It's about time. Kwambox, it was about time they were withdrawn. It does not make sense. Because even you're putting these guys in a bad situation, the cops. Because their job is to protect you, but sasa, you're the one who's also kind of allegedly participating in all these bad activities, criminal activities. So it's about time. It was about time they are withdrawn.
All right, call us up 0719012700. Do you agree with the directive given by the Inspector General Hilary Mutyambai, or you are like, okay, maybe we need to look at it a bit different? Because I'm asking, aren't you innocent until proven guilty? Now, this particular story of Aisha Jumwa, they basically, her and her bodyguard were arrested after, someone died after being shot. And the person also happens to be in a party, a political party. And the police said that, that they should only arrest suspects after obtaining sufficient evidence. And that's how she ended up getting out because of with a 50K bail. Call us up 0719012700. That's the second MP who's found themselves on the wrong side of the law. When we come back, we'll talk about Moses Kuria, because this guy, I think he has his own space in cells.
Nobody can stop reggae.
But today on Dear MP, we're asking, are some people larger than life? Like, because the IG has come out to say that if you're a member of parliament and you find yourself having a court case, until that case is over, you will not be provided security. And we told you, well, take a look. We've had a look at Babu Owino, who's found himself in the wrong side of the law. Aisha Jumwa. Here's another MP who's found himself severally on the wrong side of the law.
Embattled Gatundu South legislator Moses Kuria has finally been released after spending more than 24 hours behind bars in what has been interpreted as yet another case of open defiance by the state to follow court orders. The MP's detention saw a night of drama ensue between supporting legislators and the police, who engaged in running battles at the Kilimani police post. Now, KTN's Timothy Atieno filed this report.
It would take more than 24 hours since a court ordered for the release of Gatundu South Member of Parliament Moses Kuria for the legislator to actually be released.
Viva Moses Kuria! Viva! Viva! Viva!
And initially, efforts by his legal team, led by Kandara Member of Parliament Alice Wahome, with a host of other
And that was just about 2
lacked.
weeks ago. And he was actually arrested because of, being accused of hitting or fighting with a journalist, a female journalist. And so she pressed charges. Another question is, should, member of parliament like Moses Kuria be accorded security until he's proven guilty? Call us up 0719012700. The show is Morning Vibes.
Stay with the reggae rhythm. It's the inspiration sent from the king.
This is Busy Signal. We can't get enough. 14 minutes to 8 a.m. You are hanging out with Kwambox Mbunde on the Morning Vibes. Now, today is Tuesday, and of course, it's a Dear MP. In this hour, we're just about to wrap it up, talking about the directive that was given by the Inspector General concerning security for members of parliament who are found with court cases, ongoing court cases, which Then lives Babu Owino, Aisha Jumwa, Moses Kuria in the dark with no security. But they're not the only ones. The fourth guy is Kimani Ngunjiri, Bahati MP. Now, this particular MP found himself in trouble when he led Nakuru residents in protests. That was early last year. That was in January. He found himself arrested. And this was in defiance to the president's directive. When you remember when the president was talking about that he will not be, told what to do. He's not afraid. And this was Kiunjuri's response by going out and, taking residents and by the way, initially the president was responding to Moses Kuria, who had come out to say that, by the way, ever since this Jubilee government has gone in, our area has not benefited in any way.
Yes.
What's the point of having a president from our region if we're not benefiting? And the president came out to say, excuse me, I'm not just dealing with one county. I beg.
Yes.
47 counties I'm dealing with, and I'm trying to make sure that everybody benefits well, and you can't tell me what to do, and I'm not afraid of you. Yeah. And then so now Kimani Ngunjiri led protests in Nakuru and found himself arrested. And so now they have all pending court cases. And the IG has come out to say, we're not giving them security. And I'm asking, is it right? Do you agree with the IG, or is it unfair?
First of all, kama unataka kazi ya ku activist, usirun for MP. Yes. So Ngunjiri angeacha na history za kwa MP.
But
ako activist. Wacha apiganie vita ka activist. Story za MP, wacha apiganie mashida ya watu na kazi yake kuipatia to give people a greater voice, people from his area, because it does not make sense when you even use your security to your advantage just to push your agenda. Because even your people watasema history ya MP hata it makes sense, because even this title does not have that power that it used to have. Remember Kwambox way back when we were growing up, this is an MP who's actually attending this and this event. It was someone who was very respectable and very...
So your issue with this is that they're not respectable.
They're demeaning the seat itself, because it's like presidency. Every time when you're seeing Uhuru being bashed and being trolled, you're feeling like, hey, by the way, these guys, they need to respect the president. But each and every day, you compare during Moi's time and right now, Moi alikuwa ule mse, guys used to fear him.
But there's freedom of speech, bro.
Yes,
freedom of speech.
Yes, it's that bit. But there's a way that guys used to respect that seat. So even for MPs, it's going to reach a point when guys are disrespecting that seat to the point that even when you want to run for an MP, itakuwa kama kiti ndogo kama senator ama MCA. Because guys are like, but si Moses Kuria alifanya hivi and he had this huge seat, MP. And right now it has reached a point where these guys took advantage of this position and this number of guys who voted for them, and they use it to their bad advantage. So at the end of the day, when someone wants to run for this type of seat, guys will just demean it. Kabisa.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Yes.
But all I can say is this is currently what is happening in the country. There's 4 MPs that found themselves without security. If this will still hold, we're yet to find out. But this is currently what's going on. That has been Dear MP. It's now 10 minutes to 8 a.m. You are live on Vibes Radio.
Vibes Radio, saluting forerunners like Ras Makinan, Haile Selassie, Kwame Nkrumah, Jomo Kenyatta, Julius Nyerere, Mandela,